Now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go! Listen.
Cheetah. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
All that as we navigate through these 7 C's, the constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. And 50 name that came up again, it's like 3 times in the last 5 or 6 reactions. But anyway, 50 Cent responds to Camron speaking on Diddy smashing his prostitute baby mama, something like that. But the title, with no further ado, let's see what 50 Cam and his BM have been up to.
YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh, nah, this is not real, you guys. This gotta be the Twilight Zone right now. Now, 2 weeks ago during this Diddy trial, the names and faces of the prostitutes that Diddy was hiring for his freak-offs with Cassie were released. And funny enough, people actually recognize some of those prostitutes as being regular people, especially if you're from New York. One prostitute in particular, called the Punisher, yeah, that was his nickname, the Punisher. Apparently he was punishing Cassie's vagina. I don't know.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
No, he's actually pretty well known. Imani from the Joe Budden podcast actually told a story about how he used to play basketball with him.
Multiple instances he spoke about, or you think that was just one day?
No, I think that was a one session price, and they just did a bunch of sessions.
Is that the ugly white guy, the bulky one?
No, this is a black dude from New York. And he used to play actually street ball on West 4th and all that. Like he
said that quick.
Life
nice
will
guy.
take you. Life will take you.
You know a lot about him.
You seen him, right?
Yeah,
I did my research, nigga.
You know a lot about
research.
You did your research. You know where he hooped at?
First off,
the ugly one? No.
First off, the reason why I know about him, is because one of the popular clubs in New York, he throws a night there. Like he would throw nights
with how you
for other people in the business, right?
He's punishing shit.
Hey yo, y'all can do your research, or you cannot do your research.
We wouldn't do that.
We don't have no interest.
People have become so fascinated by the Punisher specifically that Camron said, you know what? I want to interview you. That's correct. The guy that loves to play the pause game every single show, every single time he's on air. He interviewed the Punisher about his experience with having sex with Diddy and Cassie.
I also seen that you say when you and her were doing what you guys were doing, he would be pacing back and forth with a bottle of Astroglide.
Yeah, man. Every time, it was obviously something he was into in terms of visually watching this. So
what was being done with the Astroglide though? Huh.
I guess he's using it as lubricant to beat off. You know what I'm saying? That was, he's pleasuring himself during the action. So I'm obviously.
You voluntarily, willingly engage in dialogue with a man about having a sexual experience that includes another man, and it's extremely kinky and detailed, and you're having this casual, candid exchange with him. What the fuck does a pause do? You should have paused, never thought about this, and never had the conversation. Clout does crazy things. Imagine him draped in pink as he used to be having this conversation with a man. Why are you interested in what this man does in his kinky moments with other men that includes Astroglide? Then you can't even say Astroglide without saying pause. You should have paused, pre-thought this, and then preemptively punt it. Get that out of here. I'm not fucking with it. This is weird, bro.
he's using that for lube.
Do you consider Puff a cuckold?
Yeah, I mean, the whole time. That's
if you understand that term well enough to ramble that word off the tip of your tongue, you know the definition, and you know whether or not Puff fits that criteria. Why are you interested in whether or not he thinks this? He participated. It seemed like just your energy with him in this conversation, I detect no sarcasm, no judgment. It seems like you can relate, or you're not astonished or put back or put off or shocked by this dude's willingness to participate in these said activities, and then also his boldness to just describe them in the aftermath. I haven't heard you do any of that trademark traditional busting up laughing, not capable to get through your sentences because the subject matter is just so hilarious. And typically, if he wasn't present, this would be subject matter that you and Mace would giggle through without even barely being able to articulate your thoughts. We've seen it tons of times, but you are on your best behavior, Mr. Camron.
what I thought it was.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's because you keep using the word voyeur. This is cuckold activity.
Why are you questioning him when you seem to be an expert on this subject? Oh, my mama.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, we're going to step it up to cuckold.
Yeah. So I'm saying voyeur because that's what she said to me.
Right.
Like when I came in.
You know why? Because they down. You know why? Because voyeur don't seem as bad as cuckold. So they downplay it with the yo, I'm just a voyeur. Nah, you was an official cuckold, nigga. Because voyeur can mean you watching anybody, not your girl. Cuckold is when your girl is in play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he sound cuckoldish, man. Did you go raw ever?
Yo, bro, yeah, for real, bro. That same day when he threw the stack of hundreds,
right?
Like we were on the bed and you know, I started out, you know, I'm eating a box, right? And after, you would tell it was like some excitement, some connection. So when I pop up, she's scooting towards me for the penetration, and she kind of looked at him, and he was like, "Yo, go ahead, have a good time." And I was wild reckless. I just,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
It's a filthy world.
Right.
Was what it was.
Like, I promise you, this is the point where Camron is supposed to be so overwhelmed with laughter, he cannot contain himself. He is being very extremely respectful to this gentleman as he discusses the disgusting, kinky, nasty, unnormal, unnatural activities.
So it's only one time you went raw, you repeatedly went.
That was
Why does he want the detail on the raw meat action? What the
hell? Oh my God, no way.
Is it just me, or does he seem too interested in certain type of details? Man, am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm tripping.
Say that was
just one pause enough for all this? He just did that one little fake pause and he ain't paused since.
Fourth time, and then it was every time to the last time.
When he gave y'all the permission to go raw the first time, right? Because you said it continued after that.
Who is that? That ain't Cam.
Once you started going raw repetitively, did he give you instructions where you had to nut at or you came in her?
Yeah, so I didn't get the instructions from him, but it was instructions from her, like specifically. Every time I nutted, I had to nut in or around the outside of her box. Like, so on her clit, on the lips, everything, and to that degree on the outside of her vagina. And that was clockwork. It had to be done like that every single time. And actually, it was kind of mandatory. Like the session could not be over unless I nutted, and I had to nut on the outside of her vagina. Like,
you couldn't leave until that happened?
Yeah, that was like mandatory. You know? It was like that gotta happen for the session to be over.
And those instructions that she gave you, they came from him or they was from both of them or just her?
I mean, like I said, I only ever spoke to her. So instructions came from her.
How was that pussy though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire.
Bro, was the pussy good, family? Let's stop the political shit. We was Harlem time, my nigga. You 39th Street on 40th. Was the pussy, how was that pussy, my nigga?
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like, I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripheral.
Cam still is not overdriven with laughter. He's not overwhelmed. This is disgusting. I'm tolerating this to find out what happened with Daphne Joy. Why is 50 on the screen? What the fuck's going on, man? This is disgusting.
My spider senses is wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you dare bring us into this.
And especially when I found out it was Puff. When I found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right? There's rumors that he could be, you know, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi.
Oh, these is all Harlem. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's why Cam is so comfortable. It's a Harlem thing.
Paranoid.
Now, let's all be honest here. I know we all love Cam. I love Cam, but this interview was not on my bingo card. I did not think Cam would be interested in hearing about Diddy's escapades and all his wild fetishes. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a great and funny-ass interview, but certain questions was just a little bit out of pocket. After asking the Punisher about Diddy and Cassie, Cam asked him a very wild question about 50's baby mom's Daphne, who also dated Diddy.
But I got one more question before they ask you a couple questions. We hear about 50's baby mom, Daphne, being involved in some of these things. Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother?
Nah, every time I was called or involved in any way, it was only Cassidy specifically.
All right, cool, man.
Now, Cam and 50 are actually cool, so this has to be a play that was orchestrated by 50. Yo, Cam, do me a favor and ask the Punisher.
Oh, my mama, just the tone of his voice, the way he said mother and all that, how respectful. 50 told him to ask. Yep, you hit that one, chicks. Oh, my mama.
If he ever punished Daphne, my baby mom's, just to make sure she wasn't getting peed on the same time I was with her. If you guys remember last year when the news broke that Daphne was actually listed as one of Diddy's sex workers, 50 Cent had a blast calling her a sex worker every single chance he got. So if I'm 50, I don't blame him at all for asking this question. 50 went on.
Only y'all as an audience would allow a nigga get away with him not being the butt of the joke. When his baby mama, somebody he wifed up, turned out to be a prostitute, he can laugh at her. The joke's on him, though. Mr. P.I.M.P. Y'all crazy, God.
To post a clip on his Instagram page and said, well, here come the bullshit. Don't kiss my boy pee-pee mouth. Hey, man, listen, this is all nasty, you guys. Personally, I didn't think we needed to hear some of these nasty.
He put a baby in a, well, I mean, he made the record, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. I knew he was a trick, Willie. That's crazy. Damn, it's not a big surprise, but how he gonna clown her for selling the pussy when he marketed himself as somebody that was trying to buy it? That's oxymoronish, contradictory. Oh, my mama.
Nasty details. But if anyone out there is Eskimo brothers with Diddy, you might want to hit up Punisher just to verify as well. You guys get in the comments below, was Cam out of pocket for this interview? Or if you guys watched it, did you actually enjoy it? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Casey.
Cutlass on deuces or the Benz on Forgiatos. 24s to be exact, ain't worried about no potholes. Bulletproof the windows and add some tints on it. A stash spot for the 40, they ain't gon' find nothing. In the lanes with my low, sippin' Moet. Don't need the GPS, I got it, cuz go left. Don't take opinions from no nigga that ain't no help. We stack the handguns and put the old ones on the shelf. I had to learn to play the cards how they dealt. My bitch did a nigga wrong and she left. I ain't complaining about that shit, I was like, well, I get a new bitch. Now she callin' asking me who I'm with. I'm on some new shit, everything brand new. She asked me why you got me blocked, I'm like, I had to. Call me out my name saying you sad, bitch, you sad too. And always acting like you perfect, who the fuck is you? The suede Puma's all blue, she love a nigga swag. And a box of Louis V, I'm in a different bag. We ain't the same, we different ways, so I'm in a different class. And when I get mad, I let her squabble up like Trinidad, all facts. I'm the truth, you niggas cap. Tell the police everything, but they gon' lie in y'all raps. We on that bullshit, we don't give a fuck. In traffic with it on my lap, it ain't tough. This game will never be the same, it's no trust. Give a fuck about your Drake, we got them too. They not like us, don't do too much, cause we'll pop out and show niggas. It might be a truth, but we ain't clicking up with no niggas, nah. Hotel suites, we on the top floor with it, y'all. And stand 10 toes down, they be hoping I fall. But I'm a ball, like Kobe in the last game. Mafia live from the max down to the mains. Trey 5 Siete. Rearranging nigga frames, never start shit we can't finish, we play no games. I'm from the Double M gang, they know the business. The crippin' running my veins, I'm born with it.
Yeah, that, nigga. Free baby psych, nigga. Free bad news, nigga. Free tiny dub. Yeah, that. We in this motherfucker, nigga. The mafia crib. Yeah. Spicy blue, little freeze, what's happening?
Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county. What the fuck? My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!